Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio. 200 mile per hour on the speedo. Damn. Casey Auto Show. Let's go see what else we can find. Ow. Didn't get out of the car. Struggled to get out of the car. Over this way. Get some of the exotics on video. Just try and make my co-workers as jelly as possible. Because why not? And she's talking about the brand new Jeep Gladiator. We're supposed to be getting sometime later this year, early next year. Yeah, 500 a Barth. Looks good and blue, don't it? Fiat 124 Spider. Do not think it's the Barth. No Barth badges. This is the part I was most interested about when I first heard about this little area here. Classic car area. I'm assuming this batch here is from the Casey Auto Museum. Nissan Kicks get kicked out. Bad joke is bad. GTO, the Goot. All the Fieros. This one's new on me. Check out that Mustang over there.
Yeah, I'll let you know after you go.
Go back over to the exotics I already got pictures of, but now we're going to take a video of them. We're just walking over here. Notice one thing in particular, bright yellow. (1997) Lamborghini Diablo VT Roadster. Wish I could actually sit in some of these cars like some of the others, but it's got this thin little, I don't know, what is that, made of nylon? It automatically prevents you from crossing and touching the cars. Also has these signs put a force field over the car. Here's a rare find in the US, Noble M12. I don't think this is a street legal version. Could be wrong. It's the M12 GTO, so it's a high spec one. I sound like an amateur giving this. Oh, we can get a look inside the car, kind of. You got a manual gear lever, you've got the brake, you've got two seats that have like no room. It's also capable of 200 miles an hour. Hashtag damn. I think I've seen this one at a few car shows already, this GT4 here. know I've seen this one before. Let's see if I can make it to the other side of the thing before this thing dies on me. Now, obviously, there are no exotic manufacturers per se. There are some exotics in the classic car area, which is nice. I'm not really showing you the cars right now, but I kind of showed you guys this when I walked by it the first time. Civic Type R. Wish I knew more about the engine specs. Hey, maybe we can find someone spiffy. I want to go fast cars here. Get some more detailed engine specs. Because why not? We can make something educational. Ish. New stuff from Toyota. Phone's getting a little warm. Don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to hold this vid up, but we'll see. Here's an interesting bit over here. Corvette Club. Some very classic Corvettes. Got a split window right here. I know that because it says 1963 on the front. And there's a split window, which made driving a pain in the ass. And you got some Stingrays over here. Got a first gen, not quite first year. First year is 1953, but this is a 54. May or may not have seen this car before at the big car show over at the airport. Two other rare classics just over here. I think this one's a resto mod. The wheels are definitely aftermarket. I'll have to find a stairwell, get back down. I hate escalators. Hello. Don't get a load of this. Indiana, my home state. This is no Accord. That alone just says rare. That's a very broad term. That's a very expensive way of saying this car is rare. This is also provided by the Auto Museum. This is the Mercedes 300 SL Gullwing. Technically speaking, I think this is the first one I've actually seen and caught. Or took pictures of that earlier. Holy electric Corvair. That's not an understatement. That's the plug right there that's charging this car. I don't understand any of that.
Is there something you're looking for?
Phone is not yet completely warm yet, so I can probably make it to the other side of the thing. Now I'm going to shut this thing off.
And how do we get that $50?
First vid, first time trying this, I said, what the hell, try and go for it. What better place than to do that? Might do this at future car shows. We'll see. Definitely be going to a few in the coming year. Looking into some cars and coffee shows down at Stonegate, maybe a few other places. Definitely going to have to attend the Kansas City Auto Museum again.
Did you hear you get $50 for doing that? So come find any of the...
Well, I guess there's a way to earn money over there. I ain't gonna win, so I ain't gonna try. I'm on here for one reason. That's anything that here that has 4 wheels or 6 wheels in case of dualies and a motor. And nice looking Expedition over there. Oh, those are new Eco Sports. Those things are built in India. Ford Ranger is back in the US. Unfortunately, we only have a 4-cylinder. There's a V6 and diesel engine has options, but we ain't getting them. We might. Let's see right here. Let's see. Let's see if I can find this here. Yeah, 2.3 liter EcoBoost. That's 4-cylinder. But there is a V6 and a diesel engine option for both these for the Ranger pickup. I'll bet this is the same. Yeah. 2.3 liter EcoBoost. 4-cylinder. He brought the Ranger back, but he only brought it with a 4-cylinder. Let's look at the competition. Chevrolet Colorado Z71. I'm willing to bet this thing has a V6. Let's see. Yep, right there. V6, 3.6 liter. Now, of course, this is the Z71 model. But even the base models have a V6. And there's a diesel engine of the Colorado and the Canyon. Speaking of Colorado, take a look at this beast. Unfortunately, we cannot get inside this because it has a vehicle's lock sticker on the window. Big old dually. In case of a vehicle with 6 wheels. Here's a Denali. Also, I love how they decide to go with a pun for the name of this truck. The MC Sierra Elevation. What, the only thing we don't know about the Sierra Mountain Range? Sierra Nevadas? It's like, come on, did you really just name your truck that? Let's take a look at the Buicks. The Envision, which is built in China. Chinese cars right there. I don't know if they're actually building these over here yet, but I do know that they do build them in China. And I know this thing originally started its life in Germany as the Opel Mokka. When it comes to keeping track of where they build vehicles and what they do with them, it's kind of hard. This, I know for a fact, unless they changed something recently, is actually built in Germany. As the Opel Cascada. It's also sold in Australia as the Holden, although I think they did stop selling it as the Holden. So technically speaking, this car here is a German car. German styling. Let's look at some more Germans. Like, well, those are Buicks. Yeah, German styling. I think they're built over here now. That might be different. Here's the Avenir one, which I probably butchered the name. There's a new Lexus LC. I think it's $100,000. Fortunately, there's no of the big ones. No big giant Toyota Land Cruiser or Lexus LX. Here we got a bright orange rocket ship, which again is a no-go. It's got 2 force fields. It's got this little metal thing around it, which means no touch. And then it's got the vehicle's lock thing on the door. Charged at $159,300, which is less than I thought it would be. Still more than what I can afford. What kind of horsepower does this car have?
573.
173.
3.5 V6, 573 horsepower, 0 to 60 in 3 seconds.
Yeah, vehicles are getting faster. There's a lot of vehicles that can hit the 3 seconds and get under 3 seconds nowadays. Most modern go fast cars can do that. It's all about getting that 0 to 60 time or 0 to 100 time if you're in countries that use kilometers per hour. It's all about doing well on the Nürburgring. All about go fast. Go fast, look nice. Horrible automatic transmissions. That's the wave of the future. I don't know whether to be excited or horrified. Let's try to think of some way to do it in between. And this is new, which I missed on my first round. Mercedes A-Class. First time we've officially had the A-Class in the US. The A-Class has been made in Germany since the mid-late 90s. And this is the only one we're getting. A sedan. They do have a hatchback wagon type thing. They've also got an AMG version of both the sedan and the little wagon hatchback thing they got, which we're not getting. We're not getting the AMG version. We're not getting the hatchback. Canada's getting the hatchback. I don't know if they're getting the AMG versions. Also, I got a question. What is it with electric vehicles? Who designs these things? I mean, really. I don't think electric vehicles are necessarily going to be the wave of the future because, number one, I have not seen one that looks good. They're interesting. They're expensive. They're expensive to repair. They're... I guess it depends on your definition of efficient. Maserati sedans and Sprinter. Labeled Sprinter is one of the manufacturers, although technically Sprinter is a Mercedes logo on the big, giant, huge vans. Also, I want to say, I think these things have gotten bigger. I don't remember these things. I remember these things being a little bit smaller, so I think these things are growing. Hey, this looks like stairs. I might be using these when I make my leave later. 2500. I don't know what it says on the passenger one. And also, this is kind of unfortunate. Because I know that, I hope I'm not making any of you sick. I know the video is probably going to suck, but it's my first time doing this. So, that looks nice. That was real nice. Let's climb up on the inside of here. Not sure how this is going to work. You almost need a step ladder to get in this damn thing. I can say this van's got 4-wheel drive. I like the Mercedes vans, but I'm just noticing the Sprinters. Now, it doesn't mean... Oh, hang on. Looks like we still have the Metras in the U.S. I thought they were going to be dumping that since it didn't look like it was selling too well, but then again, just because I don't see it much doesn't mean they're not selling. So, around Volkswagen, our line, big old Atlas. Built and made in the U.S. Fun fact, Atlas is currently only sold in the U.S., although, well, according to what I remember reading, it's currently only sold in the U.S., but I think they're going to start selling them in the Middle East, shipped from here, and I'm pretty certain they're going to start selling them in Australia, also shipped from here. So I don't know how that's going to work, but it could be interesting. Also, a few vehicles I was hoping to see. One I didn't try to see because I probably walked by a couple times. It's the Kia Telluride, which is on the other side. But then we've got the other one, the big giant SUV that Hyundai just came out with. Some people call it Hyundai, which actually I think is the correct pronunciation now that I think about it.
Hi, Mr. Mrs. Hokie. Nice to meet you.
Variants of the Veloster, the R and the N. This might not be the Veloster. This might be something else. But I know Hyundai has an N. No, it is a Veloster. They have an N version of the, I think it's the i30 or something. Really fast. This thing was built to be as kind of like a sporty hatchback, but wasn't really sporty as it claimed. I think with these two, it's going to make a difference. Especially on this one. Got the bright colored brakes of Go Fastest. See how it holds up.
I love it.
I imagine a tuner crowd is going to go nuts with it. And holy shit, this video is 21 minutes long. So I'm just going to go ahead and end this. We'll see how my first actual video went using an Android phone. Let's go get something to eat.